Hey guys, this is Chris, the Lower Slower Board Gamer, and by request, um, yeah, it's a good thing to put out there, why we do certain things here in the board game hobby. ID Jester asked me if I would put together a little video, and I was like, I really want to be able to figure out how to do something, and I figured out how to do it. So here's the video, and tonight I'm going to talk about how and why I use Board Game Geek on the PC and the phone app to log my plays, to keep track of things and everything. First of all, I want to show you how to do things. Let's go ahead and head on over to the PC here. And we are at BoardGameGeek.com right now. I am logged in. We're going to, well, let's see. We can go over here to your username. And you can look at the games that you have entered into your collection. You can rank them yourselves, as I've shown this before, but you have these games right here. There's a whole bunch of them. And as a matter of fact, just last night I played another game, and I'm going to play some more games of Sniper Kill Confirmed. Now, if you're going to do this on the computer, I've never done this on the computer. I'm going to show you how I do it personally. But you would go down here to log play. And then you would, how many times you played it and on what date, game details if you wanted to, add or select a location, how long did it take, was it an incomplete game, any comments that you might have, who played. You can add players, either players that are members of Board Game Geek, or if it's just your gaming buddies and they don't have an account, you can just enter their name and it'll save itself. It'll prioritize itself as a non-user, non-player user or something like that. Anyway, I'll show you that where I'm more used to doing it. And then you would just click save. And then doing so would enter, because we're not going to save this, because I'll do a play later. But then it would change this number to 3. And you can actually look at your plays, I think, yes, and it will show you the plays that you did. And again, for me, this is Sniper Kill Confirmed. Just got it in the mail a couple of days ago. Tried to learn how to play it. Was getting some things wrong, and watched JK War Games video on it. Really, really helpful. Mo's got some games as well. So it's a great game, but I've got it on here, and I actually, to save time, I added it to my collection when I had purchased it and it was on its way. So I went ahead and did it then. So that way, when I got it, all I had to do was show you the way that I do it, because this is how I do my Board Game Geek. Right here. That's right, on the old cell phone. You go to the Play Store, and I'm sure it's there for the App Store for Apple as well. And you type in BGG, click on that, Board Game Geek, which is this one here, my third one down, my BGG, Board Games Information. And then you would install it, open it, and then once you open it, you are going to be able to click on the icon there. You're going to log in like you normally would into the website. You're going to offer the same credentials, and you can do all kinds of things on here. You've got your profile. You can view the hotness, the top 50 games of the day, and look at that. Let's just see. I'm curious. How many of the hotness do I have? All year last year was 6 or 7. I have Heat. I have Dune, I have Wingspan, I have Spirit Island, I have Cascadia, Terraforming Mars, Brass Birmingham, Arkham Horror the card game, I have Scythe, just to make sure, Gaia Project, I have that, I just got that, big mamma jamma that one. So I actually now I'm up to 10 on the hotness. So that's kind of pretty cool. Didn't want to close that. So you can, beneath it, BGG Top 100 as rated by players. You can search for games, and this is how you add games. Say you just got Arkham Horror. Type in Arkham, search for it, and then select from this list which one you have. You say you have that one, and then you can click on Add Play. Well, no, because you haven't played it yet. Near the bottom, Collection, right there. Click on Add to Collection, then you can click on Own. And then if you're going to do that, you would click the Modify. And then that is how you add games and expansions to your Board Game Geek list using the phone app. It's the same on tablets. I presume it's the same on iPhones. I've never owned one, but I have this on my Moto and also on the tablet that I have. Forums, you can go to forums, and all the forums that are on Board Game Geek. You can check out the news stories that they publish on Board Game Geek. You can go to your profile, information about you, website. There's the YouTube channel for a lower, slower board gamer. Profile, you can go to your games. These are all the games that you said you have in your collection. It gives the rates and also how many plays you have. You can sort it using the little down arrow with the lines next to it right above the word games and lent games, upper right. And you can do it by how many plays total. And as you can see, Wingspan is way up there with 180, and then Stratomatic Baseball, and that's going to improve a little more during this year. I'm going to get back to that. Backgammon, played a lot of games with my sister and my mom. Onirim, Tiny Epic Galaxies, Terraforming Mars. So at a glance, you can see which games you're playing the most. And I have a lent game. I lent Axis and Allies to a friend. Know where it is. I'm not worried about it. But you can keep track of games that you lend to people. You can go down to your plays. And this is what I have so far in January of 2023. You can select 2022. You can select any month, and you can select any month, which will do the entire year. Those were the plays that I had last year. Big months in April and May was 72, 74, 70 in October, 91 in November. Big slough in December. I generally kind of veg in December with the holidays and everything, but that's okay because that gave me a total of, and you can go to all years, and it breaks it down by year. 629 board game plays logged last year. You can just see this stuff at a glance if you care how many games you played. But yeah, you can do that. Prepare your play is number of players, minutes. I guess it's kind of like a scheduling thing. I've never used it. Statistics. I don't know what statistics are. Let's find out. Last games played. Last 30 days, 19 plays with 5 unique players, 6 unique games, 1 unique location, the games played and how many times. The last players I faced. Legends would be, get off of there, Tom. I'm trying to make a video. Legends would be Heat, Pedal to the Metal. A4 is the level 4 Automa for Wingspan. Wolfie and Steven and Ron are members of my gaming group. That probably would be a game of Wingspan we played, introducing Steven to it. And locations. No location to find. Those 2 plays at Miss Billion Brewery, that was with Earl from Tenacious Sports when we got together a couple of years ago. We need to do that again. Earl, love you, brother. Your people get with my people. We'll do lunch. Statistics, collections, connect with Twitter, log out. But that is, in a nutshell, the phone app. So you can see what it looks like. And again, you go to the App Store, Google Play Store. Look for BGG and get... Just to show you one more time exactly what it is called. BGG search, and it's third one down there. My BGG is the name of it. and it is board games information, and it's made by E-Bytes Studio. So that way you see the logo, the die 6 there with the red, yellow, and blue, and the meeples on it, so you know which program to get. Why I do it? For me, I just like being able to look at a glance, see what I'm playing, how long it's been since I played something. You know what? I haven't played that in a long time. Let's drag that off the shelf, because I have things that are in my consciousness and thought at the moment, and other games I don't pay attention to. However, you know, it's like, you know what? I really enjoy that game. I haven't played it. Let's get it to the table. It's one way to keep the shelf of shame kind of manageable, you know. Last year I was really pushing for some plays to get the top month and everything. 91 board games in 1 month. That's a lot of plays. It was November, so that was over 3 plays a day. By a fraction, but it was over 3 plays a day. For me, it's just fun. It's cool to be able to look at it. Someone's like, how many times have you played this month? I played it 4 times so far. You know, if you ever want to play it, you know, let's go ahead and get together and do it. I mean, you know, it's really cool for me. It's not for everybody. Not everybody cares. But I wanted to show you on the computer and also the cell phone, which is the way I do it, because it's quicker. I don't have to fire up the old PC, sit here, and type everything in. I can just do it on the cell phone. On the fly. If I buy something on Amazon, I find something on my lunch hour, I purchase it, then I open up my BGG, find the game, add it to my collection. That way when it shows up, all I have to do is log plays. It's already in there. So that is how and why I use Board Game Geek. Both PC, the website, which is, by the way, BoardGameGeek, all one word, .com. And also using the phone app. And I just recently watched a very quick video, a good app that you load on your phone and your computer, and I was like, okay, so now I can show people what's on the phone. I want to go ahead and do this because I wanted to include that, because that is, by and large, more than 99% what I use as far as Board Game Geek. And I wanted to be able to share that with you. So, any questions or comments or anything, put it down in the doobly-doo, and like, subscribe, click the little dinger bell dingy, so that way anytime I upload content, you'll be one of the first ones to know. Guys, this has been Chris, the Lower Slower Board Gamer. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys, and as always, keep on rolling.